Moksha. Hello everyone, welcome to Storytime with Moksha. Today I'm going to tell you a story from the book called Disney Princess Storybook Collection. And guess what? We have a new storyteller to help me tell the story to you. It's Flounder. So, our story today is The Little Mermaid, The Ghost Lights. Late one night, Ariel woke from her dream to the sound of someone coughing. Ariel's sister, Andrina, was very sick. She had woken up in her shell with a fever and a scratchy sore throat. Ariel swam over to her. "I'll bring you some night lily," Ariel whispered. Freshly picked night lily made a powerful medicine. The glowing flowers grew just outside Atlantica and only bloomed in the dark. "You can't," croaked Andrina. "Haven't you heard? The doctor hasn't been able to gather night lily for days. They say the flowers are guarded by a ghost." Andrina flinched. Her throat hurt too much to talk. And Ariel wasn't afraid of ghost stories. Andrina needed medicine right away, and Ariel was going to get it for her. She crept out of the palace and woke Flounder. Together they swam towards the edge of Atlantica. At the kingdom's border, they saw guards peering into the dark ocean. "What are they looking at?" Flounder asked. "Shh! They'll hear you," whispered Ariel. Small blue lights moved out in the darkness. "There they are," one guard said. "The ghost lights. Let's take a look." "No," replied a burly guard. "They'll make you follow them, and you'll be lost forever." "You hear that?" whispered Flounder. "Maybe we should go back." Ariel shook her head, pulling Flounder along. They snapped past the guards. "What do you think it is?" asked Flounder. "An octopus? A sunken ship? An electric eel? Is it a shark?" "Don't be such a guppy," Ariel replied. "Sharks don't glow. Come on." When they swam closer, they saw the lights weren't one big creature, but a school of fish. Each fish was covered in glowing blue spots, and they circled above the night lilies. One fish saw Ariel and Flounder. "Can you help us?" it cried. "Are you going to make us follow you?" Flounder asked the fish in a shaky voice. "And then we'll be lost forever?" "What? Of course not," replied the fish. "We're the ones who are lost. We're glowing toadfish. We belong near the shore. We've tried and tried to find our way back, but we always end up by these flowers. We're so mixed up." Ariel looked at the glowing blue fish. Then she switched her gaze to the glowing blue flowers. "I know how to help," she said finally. "Follow me." Ariel, Flounder, and the school of fish swam up and up and up. Soon their heads broke the surface of the ocean. From far away, the night lilies looked like you. look like you, Ariel explained. That's why you keep swimming towards them. You think they're your family. She pointed up to the night sky. Just follow that bright star instead, and you'll find the shore. The fish spun around Ariel in thanks. Then they swam off towards their home. Ariel and Flounder dived back down to the night lily field. They picked as many flowers as they could carry. A few moments later, the border guard saw what looked like two bright blue eyes racing out of the darkness at them. "It's the ghost lights," they cried. "Don't worry, it's just me and Flounder," called Ariel. The guards laughed in relief when they recognized them. "Princess," said one guard, "you shouldn't be out past the border in the dark." "I'm not afraid of the dark or ghost stories," replied Ariel. "Plus, my sister needs this medicine." Ariel and Flounder rushed to the palace with the flowers. The next morning, Andrina felt so much better she couldn't stop talking about how brave Ariel was. The end. From the story, we learned to be brave like Ariel was, because Ariel got the medicine for Andrina, even though it was dangerous. And we should be caring like Ariel was, because she helped Andrina, her sister. And lastly, being a good friend is important, just like Flounder, because even if things are not that right, you'll still be at the side of your friend. I hope you enjoyed listening to that story as much as I enjoyed telling it to you. Well, Flounder certainly enjoyed it, didn't you? Bye! See you next time!